A new chapter for the sim after a year. The journey has been incredible so far with more than 1,000 add-ons. The question is, has the journey really begun yet? Let's find out. Quite a number of things traveling towards the marketplace, from Coronado to Just Flight to Pilot Plus. This week has given us quite some to discuss onto what's new. Ladies and gentlemen, very often do we bring you the latest on the pulse of flight simming. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for future releases. The Cessnas have been great so far, with the 6th installment of Cessna C-170B. Coronado has been working on the 337 Skymaster. The beloved classic model that's a twin-engine civilian aircraft for its push-pull configurations, this would appear soon in the marketplace. One of the most interesting GA aircraft around, this can deem to be a good companion with an unusual configuration. Being a standard twin-engine aircraft, it can carry the advantage of safety with a backup engine, while the only drawback would be no yaw towards a single running engine. With the screenshots, Coronado have always delivered exceptionally. The visual details are always a good point to note when it comes to Coronado, plus the sounds have always been original, and we hope to see the same practice on this one. It's a good thing to see how more inclined they are towards a sim. The team has learned quite a lot with the research and development that can be more seamless with a year into this platform already. The texturing looks quite promising, observing the screenshots in addition to the interiors. Towards the military sector, the F-35 has been the next on the curious list. The team of India Foxteco haven't been idle. The F-35 Lightning II is on the way in the development process. They've been working hard to redesign areas like the cockpit, for example, to make sure that it has the best version available, meeting the standards of the sim. The work in progress definitely shows a lot of hope in this model. This is based off the Prepare 3D model, so we know how it can be very well designed. Not a port rather, but something that can be referenced with more polygons and detailing along with texturing. We should expect the fuselage to be a high resolution material, which is 8K. India Foxteco wants to make sure that all the variants are available, which include A, B and C. One of the primary areas of jets include on how the systems are integrated, which can respond well with dynamics, and therefore avionics have been a good work in progress here. Hopefully, we see this come out soon. With planes that have a complex nature, it can take some time, and with developers like India Foxteco, we can expect an exceptional model. Towards the heli side of the sim, the 135 has been great so far. We have the next level version from the same creators who've been planning on the Airbus H145. A lot of work has been going on to this, plus this is going to be a payware. The end of this month is the time we should get access towards the cockpit, meaning the release can happen this month. With the screenshots, the textures look great with a good amount of interior features. The team have been confident right away from the beginning to offer us an advanced model that has numerous functionalities, all led by the main dev, David Amenta. We should expect a good HTOS system integrated, which is basically the helicopter terrain awareness and warning system, along with great avionics. We should hear back from the team in the next couple of weeks. The team should give us another update that could be a flyable model. The classic era has been great, giving us beauties after beauties. Big Radials have released the Nieuport 17. This is basically a World War French Sesky plane fighter that was designed by Nieuport Company during World War I. With the P-40B Tomahawk in line, this would be the second installment, a new project that's another classic from the team who've been ambitious as they plan on offering something more big in the months to come. For the time being, they're more focused on a much more simple yet fun-flying aircraft which can deliver, and the Nieuport 17 is an interesting aircraft that earned the name as being a good fighter plane during the war. The plan is to give us a great looking plane with good visuals, sounds, flight dynamics that should respond, giving us an experience of a classic aircraft. This was recently released, that's been sold for $18 at the official store. With the upcoming A320 from Phoenix, the community have been quite curious on this model, especially with the default A320 and the fly-by-wire version. The latest update from the team have been towards the exterior modeling in a live environment. The aircraft definitely has a great look of age and use with its oil marks at the right exteriors which show signs of age. Now, knowing the systems has been an interesting question towards the version. The team are going to greater lengths to ensure that the accuracy can be well managed from the fuel and hydraulic systems which can respond well with the right behaviors or during hard braking or taxiing with the back and forth movements of the plane that can show the impact towards suspensions due to the weight exchange, which is quite interesting. The exteriors have shown true colors that doesn't make you feel like the A320 is right off the factory line. The aircraft systems and deck truly matter, and it would take time to get a better idea on how the progress is going on there. There's no set release date for this yet, as well as the pricing, which is to be decided on a later date. However, the interesting part would be the liveries, where we can expect at least a couple of hundred, which is quite a lot. In addition to that, a working VNAV with the basics like the top of descent and top of climb and RNAV is what to be confirmed by the team, which is good news. We are very keen on knowing more about this model as it shows a promising future for the A320. Iris Simulations have released the Grob Tutor T1 Trainer, a very recent release. The single-engine fixed-wing aircraft that's used mainly for flight training was designed to replace the UK's Scottish Aviation Bulldog Trainer. Built by the German manufacturer Grob Aircraft, this features a 4-cylinder, 186 horsepower, Lycoming power plant with a 2-bladed variable pitch propeller guiding the model to reach a comfortable speed of 115 miles per hour. This is sold for $20 at the official store. With the aircrafts now parked in the hangars, let's talk airports. Now, Pilot Plus have been real artists in the sim, giving us more than what we expect. The Bristol Airport should be no less. The final stages of development are in progress for this beautiful airport, the EGGD in short, that's ranked as one of the top 10 busiest airports in the UK. Pilot Plus are known for details. We have reviewed the South End Airport, by the way, if you're wondering on what the team can really deliver. Very beautiful little airport with quite a lot. Now, when it comes to modelings, not just the exteriors of the airport and the areas are taken care, the interiors are very well taken care, which is a usual norm by the team. Very often, Pilot Plus takes their time to deliver projects, and they're very interesting as they focus on the latest airports which have always impressed the audience. Looking at the screenshots, at times it makes us feel like we're observing a picture here. That's the level of detail the team really focuses on. Perfect Soft Studio have recently come out with the Marrakesh Menara Airport, which is the GMMX in short. This is a popular tourist destination serving Morocco, a beautiful looking airport that has all the areas covered. This is a busy destination with many Europeans traveling in and out to experience the local culture. With 5 million passengers traveling annually, this becomes a busy airport. The team have focused towards delivering an accurate recreation of the airport that can align well with the standards set by the sim. With over 100,000 hand-placed objects and 4K texturing, static aircraft, animated jetways and more, this becomes an interesting airport to experience. Towards the areas of mesh terrains, Orbex plans on coming out with the Alaskan Mesh Terrain Pack on the 24th of this month, which is not far from today. This can be a good opportunity to discover Alaska in more detail. As low as 5 meters in DEM data is impressive to look at more details and appreciate the scenic views of the state. The largest state of the US, by the way, and plenty to discover from volcanoes to forests to glaciers, you have it all. This is gonna be out soon by the 24th of this month. There's so much more to come over the next few weeks. Make sure to subscribe to get notified on the latest from us. We certainly hope you like this video. Until next time, take care and happy flying, folks.
Okay.